So hey guys, and in this video we are going to be checking the MCQs of last year board examination paper. And by the way, this paper is of set 3, so I will show you. And by the way, make sure to subscribe. As you can see, it is set 3. I will choose my pen because I will be needing it. I'm going to read the English one because not everyone can understand Hindi, okay? So the balanced chemical equation showing the reaction between quicklime and water is, you know that quicklime is calcium, sorry, calcium oxide. So we can see calcium oxide is given everything. So all options is probably right. H2, H2, H2O, calcium hydroxide. Okay, there is one mistake which we have found, guys. And what is that? I guess you can find it. It is supposed to be calcium hydroxide twice. So this is wrong actually. So option A is not correct. Calcium hydroxide, hydrogen. No hydrogen is released. So this option is also wrong. And in this calcium oxide, calcium hydroxide plus heat. Yes, this is correct. Calcium oxide, calcium OH3. OH3, it's not supposed to be OH3, it is OH2. So the correct answer to this question is C. Select a pair of olfactory indicators from the following. Now, what are olfactory indicators? Olfactory indicators are those indicators which represents acid, whether a substance is acid or a base, with smell. So clove oil is an answer. Vanilla essence is also an answer. Onion and turmeric. Onion is there. Turmeric is not there. It represents color change. So no. Clove oil and litmus solution. It also tell us color. So no. So these two options are not. Vanilla and methyl orange. No, it also tell us color. So the correct answer is option A. Fresh milk has a pH of 6. So why is it 6? It is due to the presence of the lactic acid. To delay its curdling, a substance is added to it. So probably we have to add some kind of basic substance. So basic substance, sodium carbonate. No, it is a base though. It is not edible though. So no, it is not the answer. Baking powder. No, it's not, because baking powder is NaHCO3 plus an acid. That is the baking powder. Oh my god, there is so much difficulties in writing. Sorry, guys. So these two options are not correct. Sodium hydroxide. It is extremely strong base. It is not at all edible. So the answer would be baking soda. Sodium bicarbonate. So this question right here, CBSE, please answer me. This question right here, okay? This question right here is something is wrong with this question actually, because they are telling us to identify this reducing agent. So we know that reducing agent is a substance which gains oxygen from an oxidizing agent, or we can say that the reducing agent is a substance which gets oxidized. Here, oops, this reaction, H2O is losing this oxygen and NaOH is gaining hydrogen but oxygen as well. So how is it? Please CBSE respond to this. I need an answer. So we are not going to do that question. Hydronium ions are formed by the reaction of sodium hydroxide and water. No, it releases OH minus ions. So no. Calcium chloride and water. No. The calcium chloride will absorb the water. Hydrogen chloride gas and water. Yes, it is possible. Ethanol and water. No, ethanol does not dissociate ions. We have studied that. So HCl, and in aqueous solution we get H plus ions or H3O plus ions, and we get chlorine minus ions. So the answer to this question is option C. Correct representation of covalent bonding in an oxygen molecule. We know that on oxygen always form double bond. So let us see which of the following has double bonds. So this has double bond, so this can be correct. This has single bond, so definitely not. This has single bond, no, not this option. This has triple bond, no. So the answer to this is option A. Which of the following statements is true for an amphoteric oxide? You know, an amphoteric oxide is a substance which reacts with both acid and base to give salt and water. So it reacts with only acid. Only acid? No. It reacts with acid as well as base to form salt and hydrogen gas. Salt is correct, but hydrogen gas is not. It releases water. So that is not. It reacts with both acid as well as base to form salt and water. Yes, that is correct. And it reacts with only base. No, that is wrong. So the option option is option C. As compared to terrestrial organisms, the rate of breathing in aquatic organisms is faster because they need more oxygen for survival. Faster because the amount of dissolved oxygen is fairly low in water. Yes, that is the actual answer. अबे यार. The answer is option B. Slower, no, it is not slower. Slower, no. This is also not the answer. Faster because they need more oxygen, no. The amount of dissolved oxygen in water is pretty low as compared to the terrestrial organisms. So the terrestrial organism can breathe normally. The process in which the plants lose the water in the form of vapors, and the aerial parts of the plant that take place in X which help in Y, and here X and Y are, so they are telling us the process in which loss of water, so that is transpiration. So it can be option A or option B. Translocation, no, translocation. So it's either A or B. Out of which transpiration and photosynthesis, no, it doesn't help in photosynthesis. It helps in temperature regulation. So that is the correct answer. The answer is option B. The bacterial and viral infections that may be caused due to unsafe sex respectively are warts and HIV/AIDS. No, it's not. HIV/AIDS and warts, that is also not. Gonorrhea and syphilis are example. Syphilis and warts, no. So the correct answer is option C. The part in which gustatory receptors are present in our bodies, it is tongue. Consider the following two statements. The trait that expresses itself in F1 generation. We know that a trait which gets expressed in the first generation is the dominant trait. The trait that keeps on passing from one generator to the other. It is inherited trait. So dominant and inherited. Recessive trait, no. Dominant trait, recessive trait, no. Dominant trait, inherited trait, yes. Recessive, inherited, no. Answer to this is option C. A constant current flows in a horizontal wire in the plane of paper from east to west as shown. The direction in which the magnetic field will be north to south at a point is, by using the right hand thumb rule, we can see that the direction of the direction of the magnetic field will be like this. Oh my god, this PDF viewer is really bad actually. I can't show you properly, sorry. Why does it get break here? So this is how the direction of the magnetic field should look like if you use the right hand thumb rule. So the question is, how would the direction of the where would be the direction of magnetic field, which will be north to south at a point? Directly above the wire? No. Directly below? No. Located in the plane of paper on north side of the wire. That is the correct answer. Here are the expressions that Q and I relatively. We know that I equal to Q by T. Oh my god, this is getting broken. I is equal to Q by T and V equal to W by Q. So which of the following are correct? I equal to Q by T is correct and W equal to V by Q. No, it is V equal to W by Q. Q equal to IT, yes, that is correct, and W equal to V into Q, that is also correct. So probably this will be the answer. I equal to Q equal to I by T. No, Q equal to IT होना चाहिए. So no, it's not the answer. I equal to Q by T, yes, it is correct. Q equal to V by, no, it's not. So the answer is option B. What? Option B. पता नहीं क्या हो गया. What? What just happened? Oh my god, sorry guys. I don't know, something just happened to this PDF here. I think I will record this later and I will give it to you. If you want the PDF to this papers, well, I will do a sponsorship, I guess. So this is an app called CBSE Class 10 Papers, in which you can get all the papers and important questions and chapter wise videos, compartment papers, etc. So this is a really good app and I have rated this app a 5 star as well. So you can see that in the board solved paper I have solved almost so many of the papers. So many. And these PYQs are really important because they can even be repeated in the 2024 paper. So it is really important actually. And we have English, Hindi, social science, Sanskrit, and IT and more other subjects. You can even get the solution as well with marking scheme, and you can even get the important question if you have not studied till yet. So make sure to subscribe guys. Thanks.